Hi guys, thanks for clicking on my extensive and explicit video. Before we get into it, I just want to say a few important things. I'll also be popping up in between some of the scenes just to explain myself a bit more. You should be aware of if you're not already. Number one, make sure you pick a reputable body mod artist. Don't pick a doctor, don't pick a surgeon. Make sure it's a body mod artist. I don't know if I was being way too nosy, but I even reached out to some of my artist's previous clients who asked about the experience and what he did and the procedure and blah blah blah. That also gave me a lot of assurance that he's an expert and he knows what he's doing. I will plug his Instagram in the description. Number two, for me, I already had a tongue piercing for 10 years. So I read somewhere that you should take it out prior to the split, at least a month, because the scar tissue in your tongue needs to be able to shrink and get tender so that the split is nicely done. I feel like even if you took the piercing out straight before the split, it will probably be okay, but I was just more OCD about that sort of thing because I wanted to make sure it was nice and perfect. Thirdly, is thirdly even a word? Anyway, prepare my body for the split itself. I made sure to take vitamin C and zinc and collagen 2 weeks before the surgery because I wanted to make sure that my immune system was fired up. I needed to make sure that my white blood cells were working overtime. Those supplements help with skin regeneration and healing. So yeah. Lastly, all the essentials that you probably know to get. I got a syringe, one of those tattoo water bottle squeezy things. I got baby food without dairy, just the most basic baby food ever. I got soup. And I got sachets of electrolytes. That's all I got. I'm a simple girl. I see some people get so many things, but in the end, I don't think you need that many things. You just need your food, ways to drink, and also ways to relieve the pain. So I got paracetamol and ibuprofen. I was lucky my paracetamol had tramadol infused with it, so it was great. And yeah, I mean, let's get into it then. On the way to the city center, I'm not sure if I'm freaking out. I feel pretty at peace. I think I researched way too much. Never too much. But prepared myself for it, I'm definitely more nervous about the procedure than the healing. It hasn't clocked in yet. So I just know that I really need to poop. I have this thingy in my stomach that I feel kind of nervous, but it could be because I need to poop.
I'm so excited. That's gonna be a healing journey, but it's gonna be so nice to see you do that. Maybe I look
Sexy mamacita.
My mom's gonna die. My mom's gonna
All
die.
our moms are gonna combust. I'm going to tell them yet.
You're gonna see it in this video.
Having our last meal. I don't know why I'm saying our last meal.
I'm gonna eat.
Having my last meal before the split, and we decided sushi. One of those. Boop. Oh. It's amazing. I essentially chose sushi because I was better fill up on rice because I don't think I'm gonna eat the rest of the day. I'm scared to eat that. I thought that was cream cheese, but it's mayo. Mmm. The fish is so fresh.
You're nervous.
All the way in and out.
Is it getting numb?
It's numb, yeah. It feels fat as fuck. It's really hard to swallow.
I can see that you're worried, and I just want to assure you, I cannot feel pain.
Why?
Good job.
I can't put them together.
What the hell?
The anesthesia is wearing off and she's she's starting to feel pain.
It tells you to take a paracetamol right after the procedure, which I did, but in that taxi, that pain hit me like an absolute truck to the face. Wow, the throbbing, the whole face pain was excruciating. I felt like the paracetamol wasn't even working at all, which makes sense.
I just got my tongue split in half.
So I took another paracetamol and surely the pain did subside. Thank God.
And she's drooling like crazy. This is not pretty, babe. This is full.
I got home and I immediately wanted to take ibuprofen for the swelling. Boy, oh boy. I have to say, I'm already really bad at swallowing pills. I have a really bad gag reflex. So when I tried to swallow while my tongue was swollen, I literally almost choked. I was like... And then I was like,
Shit, I can't do this.
I can't do this. I was really considering getting those, what's it called? Up the bum pills. Because there's no way. But I managed to really shove the pills down my throat, squirt my little squirty bottle and some water down my throat. Make sure to get the ibuprofens that are like soft capsules rather than hard. So they just like slither down your throat. And yeah, that really helped. Also, what really worked for me was I made sure that every time that my body was still under the influence of ibuprofen, where my tongue wasn't swollen, I was able to swallow the paracetamol a lot more easier. Otherwise, it was a struggle. So every time I needed to take my pills, I always did it before I knew that they were gonna run out, you know? So I was never in a position where I was struggling to swallow my pills. And after a while, I just got the hang of it, figured out the trick. Always on the left side, just like this, or just lid down. Good luck with that. You don't need the bum pills.
You got this.
How are you feeling? Swollen. She can swallow. Constant saliva. I'm sorry. The vegetables. So, what's the meal? First meal.
Good soup.
Spinach soup.
That's fucking disgusting.
It tastes really good though.
Oh, this one be hard.
Oh god.
That's really good.
It's good, right?
It's very hard to swallow.
Did you at least taste it? Oh, it's still hanging there. You see it. Poor baby. Oh,
It's
Yeah.
gonna take me 5 years to eat this.
well, you have the whole day. It's fine.
I'm celebrating now. I thought the first night would be worse, but it's not that bad.
At least you can
I slept,
talk now. Really decent.
I slept really well. I didn't drool that much during the sleep. I feel like my body knew I had to sleep and rest, so it didn't drool. But now, a new day, new dribble cup.
the tongue. Well,
I'm starting to move the left side.
the thing is, like, she feels like she can only move that side of the tongue, like, more independently. And then that side of the tongue feels like it's more like laying there. It doesn't move as strongly. But yeah. Little by little, babes.
So, second meal of the day, I'm trying baby food, which tastes like oatmeal kind of, but not really any flavor. I tried it and it was too dense, so now I fucking mixed it with water, syringing it into my mouth. Usually on my left side, I find it easier to swallow from that side. And yeah, it's tasty. What about you? Yours just more any better, to be honest. Like, if I don't cook a nice meal, she'll eat trash.
Oh, I just hate cooking for myself. I like to cook for both of us.
You want to try some of this as well?
Thank you, no.
Like eating like a baby bird. I can't put too much in as well because it's too much to swallow. Where's my belly? This one does not taste nice. Also, I've been sleeping upright like this because I feel like if I sleep on my back, like the saliva goes into my throat. I also feel like the tips of my tongue hurt a lot. I feel like they're rubbing on my teeth a lot. I'm feeling a lot of tension because of the stitches. Especially a lot of soreness after eating because I have to swallow a lot. There's also being very supportive. The first 2 days, I was mouthwashing with saline water. Soup and baby food that comes out, so you have to do it a lot of times. Like before this, I was already an oral hygiene freak. So like, I made sure to brush and floss. I have like so many different Listerines, tongue scraping. So I'm like obsessing, making sure everything is super clean. But I'm sorry, well, actually, I'm not supposed to do it a lot, 2 times a day. Ugh, that tastes like dentist. Saliva is constant now. I don't know if it's because I need to take an ibuprofen, but it's like all the time. Dribble. My saliva is less thick. It's more runny now. Before it was like super thick and mucousy. Now it's kind of like really runny. Too much information, I know. Oh well. The tip hurt me so much.
Pumpkin soup. Awesome.
I miss normal food so bad. I feel like soup is the easiest thing to eat, but it doesn't fill me up. Like, I'm hungry after, you know?
Bruh.
You can talk. It's too early for that.
Just to clarify, my breath was probably smelling really bad because I wasn't eating enough food, so my stomach acids were probably like... At the same time, it's normal if you smell a bad odor coming from your tongue because it's just like the disgusting residue and healing tissue that's there. Yeah. I'm happy I can swallow normally now. I just hate the tension on the stitches. Paracetamol and ibuprofen doesn't really help with the tension of the stitches. I now know why people are always so excited to take out the stitches. I just have to wait because mine are dissolvable. My tongue on the right is swollen a little bit. It's not bad though. It could be worse. This fainty, weak feeling I had was completely my fault. I decided that I did not want to eat that much because the pure exhaustion and effort of swallowing my food, I just couldn't be fucked, to be fair. So I ended up eating 2 soups a day. I gave up on the baby food altogether because that shit was disgusting. At least my soups had like so much flavor. I did not end up eating the oatmeal. I don't even know why I attempted to, where I thought I could. At that point, I couldn't really eat anything solid. So I remember I had the electrolytes. I just chugged a shit ton of water, a nice tall glass of vitamin C and a nice tall glass of electrolytes. I had some soup and I got resurrected. All good. That's a personal choice though. Make sure to eat your food if you can. I think that with my prior experience of fasting, I was okay with not eating that much. But yeah, don't make the same mistake. I might be delusional, but I low-key think, like, after all the drooling and, like, me going, like, and my lips have gotten lighter. Fuck, I don't know if you can see. It's light here and here. The acidity of my saliva has brightened my lips, which I'm not mad about. That's kind of cute. Party, I can't wait till the stitches are out. I miss food so much. I miss talking like normal. Wow. I'm gonna have to learn how to fucking independently move my tongue. I hope I can do it. Cause I can't really move at the same time, you know? I wanna do this, you know? Oh. Saving that for another day. Good night. I might have to start talking, which is okay. I feel like I can talk a lot better now. I just spit a lot when I talk. That's why I try to avoid talking. Mara said my breath is so bad. She can smell it from like a few meters away. That's why I don't talk. But you can't smell my breath through the camera, so...
Her breath smelled like straight up shit. It smelled like a toilet full of nasty ass shit, okay?
So today I attempted to eat super fluffy soft scrambled eggs. And for the most part it was okay. I just put them in and squished them with the tongue and the roof of my mouth. I didn't try to chew it. I just swallowed it. And it was great, finally eating normal fucking food. But I think I'm doing pretty damn good with the gunk situation. My tongue looks pretty clean considering all the videos I've watched online. And people have like a really thick layer of white. I was really worried about that, but my tongue seems okay. I just can't wait till the stitches dissolve. I really feel the ones at the back start to become a bit more jelly-like and like seaweed texture. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, seaweed texture. I feel it like inside. It feels like there's something in my mouth all the time because I feel the stitches. But yeah, I hope that they fall out soon so I can start living my life, because I just keep seeing food videos and I'm so hungry. Like, I just want a burger and fries. That's what I'm craving the most right now. Now it's time to go to the market with my friends and hit my life. My tongue here is a little bit deformed because of my teeth, because they're crooked. But stitches are getting softer and softer. I just wish they would fall out already. Just hungry. The market was very hot yesterday. The back of the split on the inside is like really nasty. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. I just texted Chase. He says always gunky and nasty looking. You can gently pull it apart if needed. Well, I guess it's normal. I just asked him if I have to clean it. He says yes, I guess I will. That doesn't excite me though. It's so annoying. I can't stick it out that far because it hurts. So apparently, Chase said that after day 5, the stitches are not holding anything together. So I can just go in and try to clean it as much as I can. If it hurts, I'll stop, obviously. You probably noticed me going, which means at this point the constant drool wasn't that bad, so I didn't always need to spit it into a cup. But with that meant that I was swallowing the saliva. I was still drooling a lot, but it wasn't like waterfall of drool, so I can just swallow. And that excessive swallowing actually bruised the top of my tongue. When you swallow, obviously the tongue presses on the roof of your mouth, so I really felt that the top of my mouth was getting really raw and bruised. So I ended up going back to the dribble cup because I just wanted to give my tongue a rest. I couldn't clean it as best that I could because things just wouldn't unstick. That piece didn't want to come out, and then I started tongue scraping, and I started to bleed a bit at the back. So I'm not gonna force it. Mobility getting better each day. Not really any pain. It's just like the tightness of the stitches. So annoying. I just want them out. The tips, sorry. The tips are really sensitive, and my tongue is super itchy. I assume like the healing and stuff. So I'm like, but I think I've kept it pretty clean. Now I'm gonna have to eat some scrambled eggs, take some supplements. All the stitches at the back have fallen out. I probably swallowed them. The stitch left is like so annoying because I can feel it in my mouth. It's only the front stitches left, which annoys me. And when I open my mouth, open my split, I just smell all the grossness. I'm feeling more mobile than ever. The reason why I'm not going crazy is it still hurts the bottom of the tongue. Oh. I'm super happy because I finally had a nice meal. Some mashed potatoes, some shrimps, a little bit of gyoza. It's a random meal, but yeah, with little bites. I feel like I'm okay to chew normally, but I'm scared that it will hurt, but there's no pain. Maybe it's just because the stitches are tight that I feel like the tension equals pain, but it doesn't. I'm gonna get started on like learning how to speak normally and how to eat normally. And yeah, I'm just getting happier and happier as time is going. Like eating that meal was just so euphoric. And I can finally go to bed on a full stomach, you know? I'm speaking a lot faster, a lot better, and less spit is coming out, which is... That stuff disturbs me so much. It smells bad. It's like the coating on top of the stitches. I'm kind of scared because these stitches rub against my teeth. Like sometimes it gets stuck, so maybe I pull them out painfully, like without wanting to. Pray for me. The right stitch fell out. Feels so much better. No tension. I have a bit of gunk in the inside, but as I eat, it kind of goes away. This one stitch is bothering me so much. I'm hating life. And it's so tight and it's so like deep in. So even if I was to cut it, it's just super hard. I can't get the clippers in between. And the only way that the one on the right came out is I bit it by accident. It hurt a bit. And it just like came off. Well, after a nice self-surgery with some nail clippers, I finally got the stitch on the end out. It was digging into my tongue so much. So now I immediately feel like I have more mobility. There's no pain. I'm so happy. There's still some There's still some residue from older stitches. But now it's time for like the easy part of the healing and the recovery, which is like do the exercises to not let the regrowth happen and start to finally enjoy eating food.
Let's go have food.
And start to independently use them, you know? I need to get my right hemisphere in check because the left one is like...
You're so pretty.
So yeah, it's been 1 month and a little bit since I got my tongue split and I love it so much. That was probably the first trick I learned to do, and then this one, super simple. I know this one, that one was a bit more challenging to learn. And the most recent thing I learned that I'm still trying to perfect, and it's probably the most hardest thing to learn, is that's like the true using them independently. The exercises which I started doing right after the stitches came out, I actually learned from this girl on TikTok. She just said, hold down one side of your tongue and just do circles with the other side. Back this way and then this way and then do it to the other side. And really teach your brain that there is now 2 tongues rather than 1. For example, I was doing that all the time, everywhere, like all day. My best friend was really worried that my speech would get fucked up. And see, no speech problems. I don't even have a lisp anymore. Just after the stitches came out, I also started to smoke as usual, drink as usual, and basically eat anything that I wanted as usual. Eating did come with a little bit of learning to control my tongue correctly rather than like... I also have tons of questions about how it performs in the bedroom. So who better to ask than Mari herself? The weirdest part was learning how to make out.
Yeah, that was definitely like complicated.
I was trying to kiss the normal way, but obviously...
I just feel like when she was kissing the first times, she was like one of your tongues was like doing what it usually does, but then the other one was like kind of like flopping there, didn't know what to do, you know? And then that also confused me, because like, okay, am I supposed to make out with you the normal one way, you know? But I don't know, it was weird for sure. I still feel like at this point it still feels weird.
Do I kiss normal now though?
Like you kiss good, but it still feels weird,
Yeah.
you know? Like
For you at least, right? Cause
yeah, I mean it always like catches me by surprise sometimes. Like I forget about that you have it, so like we start making out and then I randomly feel like I have like two things grabbing my tongue like this, and it's like, wait, what the fuck's happening? It's a vibe. I kind of vibe with it. It's cute. I just feel like you can kiss more interesting ways, you know?
And how about
Meow.
Okay, that also feels weird, but that's like a different kind of weird. It just feels like down there, it just feels like better, like less confusing.
because there's more things going on.
Yeah, it's like
There's more stimulation.
Sometimes, like obviously, before that you're down there and I'm not visualizing exactly what you're doing. You know, I'm just there enjoying myself. Like then I feel like I don't know what you're doing, but I know it feels really good. You know. Also, the fact that let's say like you can be tickling two different things at the same time. That's a vibe. That's fine.
Double the trouble, double the fun.
Yeah, I feel like that's way more enjoyable. With the kissing, we still need to get the hang of it, you know?
Yeah.
That feels way more confusing.
And for me, whilst I'm giving, it's still challenging because
You're still not in control of it.
yeah, like I just learned how to do this, you know, and I do it really slowly. Imagine if it was fast, it would be like, wee. That would feel great.
Can't wait.
But
Practice.
and also like that my stamina is very little. I like my tongue gets tired after like 5 seconds
Yeah.
of doing
But
it.
it's normal though. You need to gain the muscle again, you know?
Exactly.
It's already good, but it's better.
And it will. It's only been 1 month.
Yeah.
Bye. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Thank you so much for watching till the very end. I hope that my video was informative, and good luck on your tongue split.